Hello everybody and welcome back to day 2 of Sab's fun smartphone photo challenge. I look like this today. Hi! And I have to admit you caught me in the middle of my green smoothie, so I have to just, it creates a kind of vacuum, and it's this green gloop that I'm eating these days, drinking these days, so cheers. And if it looks like I've got spinach on my teeth, it's because I've got spinach on my teeth. Anyway, this is supposed to be a fast video. Stop talking, get down to business. I was amazed by the photographs that you posted yesterday. I mean, wow. And I still haven't looked at them all. I'm so excited. You're so inventive. It's amazing. You've interpreted stuff in ways I wouldn't have done. It's really great. I'm so happy and pleased that you've got excited about that. I will be looking at them later today. I don't have time to look at them now. Otherwise, I won't have time for the lesson. So later today, there's a special pop-up Facebook Live where I look at your pictures and I pick the winners. There are winners. So I'm going to tell you all about that as quickly as I can. It's so look, I've got a banner saying they're all winners. You see the prizes. So I'm not kidding. I always said that I want to do this quickly. I never manage. So let's dive straight into it. So it's welcome to the 5-day challenge again. I told you that yesterday. There are big prizes, and the prizes are as follows. The first prize, the big prize, there's only one of those. It's a place on my smartphone photography masterclass. And this is, so I can share something here. This is a biggie because it costs hundreds of euros or dollars rather, and it's over 9 weeks. So this is a fantastic prize, honestly. It's fun, it's in-depth, it's interactive, and you finish with a ton of photographs you are really, really happy with. So this is my baby. It's my entire photographic life is in this masterclass. So that is a fantastic prize. And also, each day I will be offering 2 more prizes. One is photo related and the other isn't. So I'm offering an in-depth video photo analysis on your photographs. So you give me 9 of your favorite best photographs from the challenge or not, and I will do a personalized, 100% personalized video analysis of your photographs. What I like, how I think they could be made better. And it's not you talking to me, okay? I've done that in the past, but you know, some people, they feel a bit intimidated about that. It's a video where I talk about your photographs, just me and the photographs. So that's great. I love doing that. You know that. And the final prize is an infinity squared connective pack. And I'll show you what that looks like in a while. It's an artistic initiative of mine to connect the world, heal the world, make it a better place. So how does it work, this challenge? Well, if it's your first time watching this video, you've stumbled upon it. I give you a theme each day for 5 days. This is day 2. You go and shoot some photographs on that theme, and you put up to 3 of them in the thread underneath the video. And you should be in the smartphone group to do that. You should be in this group here, Creative Smartphone Photography Group. Join up, it's free, and that's it. All right, so today's assignment, let's get down to it. So today's assignment is, again, very simple. I promised you a 1 second way of making your photographs better. And here it is. It might seem simple, but how many people do it? How many people realize they even can? And it is get up close and personal. Get up close, like, and personal. There's your phone. There's your subject. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you how to do it. The first way is to use your legs and your arms and move in close to the subject. Okay, I mean, look at the difference between this. Here's a guy in a place, and here's a photograph. You know, I mean, for what it's worth, just try it and see what happens. So use your arms and legs. Move towards the subject. Hello, sounds easy, but do you do it? Or move your. If you can't get that close, you know, move your arms like this, get as close as you can, and see what it looks like in the camera. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. The other way of doing this, if you can't move closer physically, if you've got a zoom on your camera, then use it. Sometimes you have, like this one, it's got two lenses, you see, 1, 2. and you can choose 1 or 2, and the second one, boom, zooms in. Of course, if you have a standard SLR, you can probably zoom in like that as well. If you only have one lens, I don't recommend zooming in by going like this, because all it does is throws pixels off the edge of the photograph and the quality gets crap. You can crop afterwards if you like. So move in with your arms and legs. Zoom if you can. Hang on, where am I? Getting lost here. So use your zoom if you have one. And this is a way, okay, so that's fine. But so what? What are you supposed to do? Zoom in on anything? Look for little details. Look for tiny, and I'll show you some examples in a second. Look for things that you wouldn't normally see if you're just looking at a standard landscape. The little things, I'm going to tell you how to do that again in a minute. So tiny little details you might have missed. You don't have to show all of the object. In fact, it's often more fun, more striking if you only show a little bit of the object. Now, this could be a what is it game. You could take the corner of something, or a curve or a hole or something, and we have to guess what it is. That could be fun. And my other tip is think like an ant or think like an insect. We walk around seeing things as humans, but what about if we reduced ourselves down so that everything else relatively became bigger, and like literally making a mountain out of a molehill? For an ant, a little pebble is a mountain to have to climb over. So if you put yourself down at ant level, this is similar to yesterday when I said get down low. See what happens. But in this case, get down low and get in close to something. Okay, I'm looking for that, looking for really close stuff. It doesn't have to be that close. Let me show you some examples. So I'll bring in the examples. Now these are pictures from my series that I do every day, my Paris Set Me Free series. And you can see a few examples of what I'm talking about. I mean, this could be in your fridge, couldn't it? You've spotted a nice row of bottles, but if you took it with the fridge, not so nice. But get in really close, fill the frame, and even let it fall off the edges. So the pattern, it becomes a pattern, not just bottles. And of course, mine say Paris on them. This is in the street, a piece of street art. You might think, okay, fair enough, piece of street art, but it's actually this big. It's this big. So I had to make it an impressive photograph, as it is now. I had to get in really close, and you might not spot it as you're walking past. And I've played with the edges, as you can see. There's a kind of frame in there. Here's another one. Beautiful little detail. But you know how big this is? It's this big. And yet, if you get in really close, you can make it a stunning subject of a picture. I mean, it's almost like a portrait, isn't it, in a way? And I see I'm over 5 minutes. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Okay, now check this out. This is really interesting. I'll try and keep it less than 10. This is a fantastic metro entrance in Paris. I mean, it's stunning. It's amazing. And here's a standard snap of it. Standard snap, okay, yeah. But it's lost in everything. It's lost in the trees. There's a bunch of people around. There's a rubbish bin. But what about if you got in close? You ready for this? It's the same thing, So compare the photograph. It's not the same type of photograph, but my goodness, isn't it nice? Wouldn't it be nice to add that to your portfolio? I think so. And here's a few other examples. This little purple heart is this big. And yet, what a beautiful photograph when you get in close. Again, a daisy this big. And you know that I like to play with my pictures and add words, so that option is there as well. You can, if you follow me, I'll encourage you to do that as well. And here's another one, getting in close. The Eiffel Tower. How many times has that been photographed? Ooh, I don't know. 100 billion? And yet, getting in close to that bench changes everything. This is the prize I was telling you about, the Infinity Squared puzzle piece. It's an artistic project that I have, and I send you out everything you can see here. So you can always stop the video and find out more about that as well if you like. All right. Which photograph shall I leave you on? What about this one? All right, so we're nearly done for this tip. And so how do you do it? You post 3 shots in today's thread in the Creative Smartphone Photography group underneath this video. Up to 3 shots. You can do 1 or 3. There's a photo appreciation and the winners of Monday's thing at 8 p.m. Paris time. That's in about 8 hours from now. And listen, this is how the winners are chosen. It's not on merit as decided by moi, mem. No, it's random. So all you have to do to have a chance for having the 2 daily prizes is to have contributed a photograph, right? So it's not based on my favorites or anything like that. I'll take all the names of everyone who's submitted a photograph in the right format, who is part of the mailing list. I mean, who has signed up officially. Otherwise, you can't win. And I will choose 3 winners. How about that? What's coming tomorrow? Tomorrow is a tiny tip to transform your people pictures. Literally, a tiny tip. In other words, it takes 1 second to do again, and this will completely transform your photos, your portraits of people, and make them much more beautiful, much more powerful, let's say. So that's it, folks. It's not under 10 minutes. Oh, I can't do it. I just can't do it. So great. You're contributing so well. Invite people to join. They can join now. It's not a problem. And I'll talk to you again soon. I haven't looked at your comments because I'm trying to focus, which is not one of my strong points, except maybe when I'm taking pictures. That's it. Bye for now. And I'll see you later on this evening for the photo appreciation of your shots from day 1 and to pick the prize winners. Bye for now.